Happy New Year! It's Danny here, Ferdinand's biggest fan. And today I'm going to do my first and probably only Fire Emblem tea review. We will be reviewing the Hresvelg blend here, imported from Japan. Now, if the game is to be believed, Three Houses, the Hresvelg blend is like the owl feather of the teas. Everyone likes it. So the hype should be very real. This should be, by the logic of the game, excellent, excellent tea that is simply impossible to dislike. As you can see, the tea does come with this wonderful teacup here. It simulates the in-game model excellently, so much that the Church of Saros logo here is printed so that if you're holding the tea like this, it faces out away from you, of course, because you're a student. Byleth across the table can see it, which, might not, for most right-handed folks, might not make for the best viewing experience of the cup, but it's a cool detail, commitment to accuracy there. So, I suppose, without further ado, get that out of there. There we go. All right. So, what's this? Lupicia, it says. Huh. Do the brand. Let's give the old tea bag a whiff here. It's got a citrus kind of scent to it. It's nice, nice. Let's take a look at what we got in there. Got some kind of spice. Now, I can't really read Japanese. I assume this includes the ingredients somewhere on here. But in terms of the steeping, 150 milliliters of water, 2.5 to 3 minutes. Know that much. So, I have my old running watch here to keep time, completely unrelated to the real time. It's broken. And let's see, 150 milliliters. I know. When you're doing tea reviews, you got to be scientific with it. Hey. There we go. All right. Okay, look at that. Approximately 150 milliliters. All right, I will, got 2.5 to 3 minutes here. So, I will say, I do love the box with the Byleth here, with the tea, steaming all over the place. Back, we've got the ingredients again, all that information. 190 milliliters, not quite sure what that's from. Of course, it is a Japanese product. Down here, assuming the expiration date is November 2024. Of course, the Nintendo seal of approval means this is a real product, so it should be absolutely genuine. As for the game, impeccable stuff. I'm sure Ferdinand Lawrence Constance, I don't know, whoever else would certainly approve. Let's give the old tea a whiff here. Yeah. Certainly probably going to be a Earl Grey type of bergamot tea, based on how it smells. All right, 5 seconds out from 3 minutes. And we should be pretty much set on the steep here. Just dump the tea bag over by the biscotti over here, of course. If you're having tea time, you gotta have it properly. You know, Ferdinand would accept nothing less. All right, now for the big taste. Look at that. Nice red texture there, color. Texture tea. We'll see what the texture is. Do you buy with? I like it. Tastes a little bit better than your average Earl Grey, but it's certainly Earl Grey tea. There's no question about that. Perhaps under another name. It has a little bit, I think maybe a little bit more bergamot. It reminds me of, I don't know if there are any other Americans out there. Constant Comment, Bigelow tea. I think it's very similar to that because it has more of that strong fruity flavor to it. Now, as for the black tea itself, I do like the tea. I think the tea itself is quite good. It's got earthy taste to it. It's nice. Now, as for the veracity of the game's claim that this is, this universal beloved tea, I can see where this coming, because it does have the fruity notes, which would appeal to your Lycidias and your, your Edelgards, the fruit lovers, sweet people, sweet tooths, Frelix, whoever else. But it also does have that the rich flavor, which might, at the end there, and it really sticks with you. So Hubert, Petra, those coffee-loving folks might like that. So overall, I'd say I really do like the Hresvelg blend. It's quite nice. Now, is it worth importing it from Japan with obviously this wonderful teacup and saucer to go with for only 5 tea bags? I'm not so sure about that, but I don't think I've ever felt so noble in my life. Ferdinand. Happy New Year. 2024 is going to be a big one.